Hi everyone, it's June 25th and we're busy this week with Vacation Bible School among other things, but we have 39 children participating and about as many adults who have pitched in to create online content to pull off this major event. I'm so grateful to everyone who's helping and to Amy and Annie for their ingenuity in pulling this off. Really, the only thing that we're not doing as a church right now that we would normally be doing is gathering in large groups. So many good things are happening, from feeding the hungry to worship to we're Zooming together, and even some folks are meeting in small groups at their homes and in the church parking lot. We're also opening the sanctuary up on July 1st, and you can find the details for that in the e-news to which this video is posted. But we're opening the sanctuary to small groups, no more than 10, and there are protocol that we need to follow, but this will just be an open sanctuary experience for prayer, for solitude, reflection, meditation. My assistant Heather Swanson will be there helping guide folks, among others. A little traffic outside my neighborhood. So anyway, I encourage you to sign up over the coming weeks and just come be in the sanctuary. I know I get to be there, and other staff get to be there whenever we want, but I know you miss it, and we wanted to make that available to you, and as well as the Sacred Garden. We found out from the governor yesterday that face masks are going to be required, and phase 2 is going to continue for at least another 3 weeks. To my way of thinking, I think we're actually just seeing the beginning of the pandemic in terms of its spread across the nation. And I do not see our congregation meeting in large groups for the rest of the year, barring some kind of divine intervention that's unforeseen at this point. However, we are able to keep following Jesus where we are, and that's the commitment that I have and my colleagues have to you, that we'll continue to imagine the most creative and safe possibilities and opportunities for all of us to engage our faith. One of the things that I've been thinking about across this time of separation and stress and fear and all the things that are just kind of swimming through our minds and hearts right now is a glimpse of the fictional pastor John Ames in Marilyn Robinson's novel Gilead. One of his practices as a pastor, but you don't have to be a pastor to do this. Just be a person of faith. One of his practices was that he would go around his neighborhood at night in the dark. He'd just walk. The sun would set, and he would set out on the sidewalks and the roads of his neighborhood and just walk around his small town and pray for the people in the houses as he passed them. I don't know if you live in a neighborhood where you could do that easily, but if you do, I commend that practice to you. And I think it'll be a source of joy, and it might even open your imagination in a way to your neighbors that hasn't been open before. So I commend that practice to you, and there will be more good news to come. I know it's hard. However, Jesus is with us and walks beside us and leads us through all of these hills and valleys. So we can count on that. That's part of the good news even now. Y'all take care until next week.